We talked about the worst booking decisions of WrestleMania, and there were 7 of them. How many best things of WrestleMania there was? 7. Was it a good pay-per-view? Yes. So what were the good parts of this pay-per-view? This is what we are going to talk about today. We're gonna do it. We talked about the worst yesterday. Now it's time for some positive shit, which happens really rarely on this channel. Make sure to subscribe if you love being negative. So what are the good parts of WrestleMania 33 that made you excited, happy, wanting to see more and tune in to Monday Night Raw or SmackDown? Let's talk about that. 7 best WrestleMania 33 booking decisions. No interferences. You might say it's really bad that we didn't get to see Joe or Kevin Owens during Triple H's match because New Evolution might be formed and they didn't. Mwah, mwah. No, it's good. It's WrestleMania 33. I don't want clusterfuck finishes. I want wrestling. I want fair fight. I think when it's WrestleMania, you shouldn't do this. He interfered. Nobody wins. Disqualification. No, it's WrestleMania, it's time to conclude a freaking rivalry. It doesn't mean necessarily that the rivalry should end, but it means that it should be good with no interferences, unless it's very needed, and in this case, it really wasn't. The match stole the show. You might see that as a negative that Samoa Joe wasn't even on pay-per-view, but he will be in the next WrestleMania. I'm pretty sure about that one. I'm also very happy that Braun Strowman didn't interfere in Roman Reigns versus The Undertaker match. Imagine Braun Strowman interferes in Roman Reigns match, he distracts Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns still wins against Taker. That's fucked up. Naomi wins. Yeah, that was a good moment. I mean, she was the most deserving to win the match because she never lost the title, so she kinda won the title that she never lost. She was like, I'm leaving, I wanna grab that. And she did. She grabbed her own title, put her on around her waist, and left. It was a fun match. Really two spot. It wasn't like a technical match. There was 6 women in the ring. It was a spot fest, but a fun match, you know. It wasn't like tired women fighting, putting sweats and tears. It was just a fun moment, WrestleMania. I was really happy about that. She won the match, hometown girl, dances, emotions. I loved it. And whether she's going to have a long title run or whatever, it's never going to be forgotten. It's in history books that she won at WrestleMania, even though at WrestleMania 29 her match was cut. And I really thought that this match is going to be cut because after the WWE Championship we didn't saw a women's title match, SmackDown women's title match, and I was like, this match is getting cut off, and I felt bad, really bad for Naomi because she experienced that already. And it wasn't. I was really surprised, but it was a bad placing of a match, but it's good. She is a women's champion. Lesnar wins. I think we all seen that, and it was really predictable that Brock Lesnar is going to win the Universal Championship from Goldberg, and the match was better than we all expected. It wasn't good. It was just finisher. No, he kicks out. No, she kicks out. He didn't. This time he didn't kick out, and he wins the title, but it was really damn good. Spear through the barricade, and Goldberg tried to spear Brock Lesnar. He missed because Brock Lesnar freaking jumped. Can you imagine that? He jumped, Suplex City, like 10 of suplexes if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry, I don't know. And then F5, 1, 2, 3, Brock Lesnar wins the match, gets revenge, and it was like Goldberg beats Brock Lesnar in every situation, and Brock Lesnar gets his revenge, and everybody was happy, you know. Everybody chanted Brock Lesnar's name, and Brock Lesnar was like jumping with the title, thank you. It was really weird. He's a monster. He's that Hulk guy. His scream is very bad, by the way. And he was thanking the fans. He looked like a babyface in this situation, which I would really love to see him as a babyface, to be honest, against Samoa Joe. I hope he's going to turn heel. If he doesn't, whatever, he's your Universal Champion. I hope we will not have to wait for the title until SummerSlam. Yeah, that's a negative. That motherfucker puts his title in the fridge and never brings it to the Raw. He doesn't even go to Raw. But it will make the WWE Universal Championship mean something. So which is, a good thing. Undertaker retires. Of course it's not a good thing that he retired. I'm talking about the way he retired. I always imagined Undertaker going to the sunset, disappearing. And that's sort of what happened. I mean, he lost the match, which was a negative, by the way. Roman Reigns didn't even turn heel. If he turned heel on Raw, then I'm wrong. But if he didn't, fuck this guy. So Undertaker retired by, just losing a match, dressing up his, coat, hat, gloves, and he was like looking at the crowd. He took this emotional gasp, like it was freaking every WrestleMania match just sinking in. Holy shit. I was crying, man. I was really damn crying. There were tears on my face, which was really sad. You don't want to see me crying. I'm weird. He put his gloves slowly, his coat, and then his hat. Everything was in the same position with a light on it. It was highlighted. And then he comes out of the ring, kisses his wife, kind of breaking the character, like, I'm not the Undertaker anymore. I'm Mark, It's the end of the Undertaker. And he comes to the ramp, does this pose, and slowly disappears to the ground while the smoke is all over the place. So the dead man is going back to his grave. Can you imagine that this was the last Undertaker match? Which is kinda makes this WrestleMania special, It was like the last WrestleMania, the last Undertaker match, and the emotion was here. We ended WrestleMania, like at WrestleMania 30, we ended WrestleMania with cheers, with joy, Daniel Bryan, yes, and this WrestleMania, which was good, and this WrestleMania was different. We ended it with emotional feel. There were people crying in the crowd, which was so special. Seth Rollins wins. So I really thought that Triple H is going to win because he's a guy who never likes to lose. He actually does. He puts over younger talent, but he never likes to win against the older. He won against Sting. How much of a freaking ego. But he lost against Seth Rollins in an amazing match. The best match of the night and the great ending. Stephanie McMahon threw the table. Pedigree, 1, 2, 3. And the match was great, the entrances were great. Seth Rollins having a torch, the passing of the torch saying, he was this and it was burning, I don't give a shit about you anymore, I'm gonna beat you. And that's exactly what he did. He was selling his injury so well. He did a spot when he broke his leg against Kane, he did the exact same thing and he faked the injury. Kayfabe faked because it was he was injured, but not really. You understand what I'm trying to say, right? And it was so damn good, man. Triple H at that age still makes great matches with the right opponent. WrestleMania 32 match with Roman Reigns was bollocks, and this match was very damn special. I really loved it. AJ Styles wins. So AJ Styles lost at WrestleMania 32, Shane McMahon also. So who is going to win WrestleMania 33? That was the dilemma that we all faced, and we all wanted AJ Styles to win because he needs that WrestleMania moment. This match opened a pay-per-view with a great match. Everybody doubted Shane McMahon, that he's going to suck. He's Shane McMahon, he's a risk taker. That jumping, elbow drop to the announce table when he missed, it looked like he broke his arm. And then shooting star press. That shit looks painful. That was really damn good. AJ Styles, great as always. What bad can you say about AJ Styles? Phenomenal forearm. 1, 2, 3. They don't want none of this shit. AJ Styles wins the match. Gets out of the WrestleMania with WrestleMania moment in wrestling. WrestleMania records. Does this mean that AJ Styles is going to be at Raw? Drafted to Raw, traded to Raw? I don't know when the draft is going to happen. I'm pretty sure about that one, which I really don't want to happen. But for now, there was an interview, backstage, and he said that his eyes are on the WWE Championship, so which kinda means Randy versus AJ. Yeah, I really hope Bray Wyatt is going to get his title back someday. But that's probably what it means, so... Yeah. The Hardy Boys. Holy shit. When that shit happened, I thought like the New Day are going to come out and say there is another tag team and whoo, 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 whoo. The New Day, and they're going to come out and everybody will be like, oh, nope, none of that shit. When the music hit, I didn't know how to feel. My heart was beating. I was going to Twitter like typing any sorts of shit. Haven't marked out so much in a long ass time. Jesus. Jeff Hardy left in 2009 and now it's 2017. He comes back still at the age of 39, can do a freaking swanton bomb through the ladders. And Matt Hardy has a broken Hardy gimmick, which is kinda, let's be honest out here, Jeff Hardy has that doesn't have that gimmick, he's charismatic enigma, you know, and Matt Hardy is like half-ass broken, you know. He doesn't speak like very broken, but he uses these words like delightful or delete. All that kind of shit was used at WrestleMania and in the interview. So there is some legal issues between TNA and Matt Hardy about his gimmick, so there is probably that. But I think they will be too afraid to step against the WWE and the law because they will lose their shit. They will freaking lose that shit. Believe me. So we might just see broken Matt Hardy. I hope that after they lose the tag team championships, they are going to be separated. Matt Hardy on SmackDown, Jeff can be on Raw, you know. Matt Hardy needs to have that Bray Wyatt storyline, and Jeff Hardy versus Seth Rollins sounds so good to me. So these are the 7 best booking decisions of WrestleMania 33. Let me know in the comments below your favorite moment of WrestleMania 33. Make sure to click that like button, make sure to click that notification button, that damn bell if you haven't. And this is, as always, your boy, the Great One. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.